Okay, very nice. All right. Okay, we'll start now lah. So, okay, hi guys, welcome to my session. So my session is actually called how to customize a relevant portfolio for partners lah. And actually, I saw in the feedback form, not feedback form, the registration form. I actually saw a lot of people, like one of the bottlenecks they mentioned is actually customizing for partners. Yeah. So that's why we're here today to help you along the way and help you develop the mindset and thought process lah to customize the portfolio for your partner. Yeah, hi Mahesh. Okay, so a little bit introduction about myself. So I'm not sure like everyone here knows me or not, but yeah, my name is Natalie lah, and then you can call me Nat lah or Natalie, up to you lah. Okay, yeah, and then some facts about myself is actually I'm currently a year 2 student, and the next semester is year 3 lah. A biology student in UTM JB lah, and then I'm second thing is actually I'm allergic to mangoes, which is very sad because when I was younger, I used to really like to eat mangoes. And then my mom laughed at me and said it's probably because when I was younger I eat too much and now I become allergic. I don't know what's the reason, but yeah, I'm allergic. Very sad. Yeah, but I actually like to eat mangoes. And then yeah, lor, but sometimes I will still eat lah, okay? Like I will chewy eat lah, and then yeah, then later I will start to develop like allergies on my mouth, and then I will still use the medicine lah. Yeah, okay. Next thing is also I like to watch Netflix shows lah. Okay, so if any of you also like to watch Netflix, you can let me know your show recommendations, and then I can go watch lah. Okay, yeah, usually on Netflix I watch I would say like English shows and Korean I actually never start before, but I know Netflix have a lot of Korean drama, right? Yeah, but I just never start lah. Yeah, if let's say you have very nice recommendation, yeah, you can. Oh, what do you mean Netflix is for the weak? Hello, Eugene. Why you will betray me? Hello. I feel like you never watch Netflix, is it? Okay. Yeah, anyways, you can share me your recommendation, then we can then if let's say I have time, I'll go watch that. Yeah, okay. So regarding my exam experience wise, yeah, actually I started off as a member in OGV, developing marketing lah, and then later I become LCVP, PDIGV, term 2021 in Isaac in JB lah. Yeah, and then later I become two term of BDEST, which is under Eugene lah, and then currently I have two roles. First is OCP of 4 NLC 2022. Okay. So if your department got members, right? Especially new members, yeah, okay, encourage them to join NLC. Okay, my OCT very, we work very hard to make the what's the NLC very enjoyable for newbies lah. Yeah, so if let's say you have newbies or members that never joined national conference before, feel free to come for NLC 2022 in JB lah. Okay. All right. Then currently I'm also the MC director of BD Turn 2023 lah. Yeah, okay, that's all for my exam experience. Can, I mean, you can come. You come with your LCP lah. Sorry, your SUP. SUP is I think it's the vaccine. Yeah, okay. Yeah, then, all right. Okay, so I guess that's all like introduction about myself lah. So due to like time constraint, I will, yeah. He didn't tell you when he applied. Yeah, it's okay lah. Yeah, then if you guys interested, you can fly with him together here lah. Yeah, okay. Okay, so I think I'll jump right into starting our session because of time constraint, but don't worry, I got activities planned for you guys ahead, okay? So first thing is actually for my part, I will separate into 3 blocks. Kind of like steps on how my thought process works when it comes to designing customizing a portfolio, okay? And then first thing is actually validating our market. And then the reason why this is the first step, right, is actually because customization comes after understanding where we stand, like where Isaac stands in external perspective, or what is our unique positioning in, external perspective. Yeah, that's the reason why, okay? So expectation setting here is that my session delivery will be more on like experience sharing, but also I guess while also guiding your thought process on how you can think, like the direction that you can think at. Yeah, so in order to customize your portfolio lah. So yeah, I need your attention on this, and later we also got some activity to do lah. Okay, all right. So okay, actually I got a hot topic discussion, and you can prepare to annotate the screen now. Okay, and then the reason I call it hot topic discussion, right, because it's something that I think we don't really talk about, and it's not something that we really address. Okay, so the question is actually asking, right, how much do you think Isaac is relevant to externals? Like, you can be completely honest with this, it's really fine. And yeah, from a scale of 1 to 10, you see the line, right? You can just draw, like, let me see, let me show you. Like draw here, for example, if let's say you believe that's where it should be, like, okay. Oh yeah, I should erase that. Okay, so yeah. Okay, never mind lah. We'll put it as an example, okay? And then this minion here is actually like 5, like middle point, okay? Yeah, it's fine. You can just be honest, like completely honest. Okay. I understand. Oh my god. Wow, we got a very whole spectrum of answer. You even got people at like 10. Yeah. Or got people next to me also. Yeah. Okay, a lot of people at 5. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Okay, actually I expected more people here lah, okay? Because I saw a lot of questions in the registration form asking regarding this thing, and also based on what I guess based on what we know about some of the Salesforce is actually you might not understand how Isaac position to externals, and then how we actually, you know, how externals really see the how do I say this? Like, okay, some of you might not understand why externals would partner with Isaac, right? So I actually expected more to be here, but okay, I'm very, very glad that there's a lot of people here, which is very fine. But it's okay, even though you're here, right? You can also listen to what I'm about to say to kind of strengthen your understanding now, okay? Yeah, all right. I guess for people here, right, or even like anywhere here, lah. Yeah, do you guys want to share like why do you think your answer is like where it is? Yeah. Like for example, what's the doubts that you have, and then yeah, what's the doubts that you have, and also what's the thing that you wish to get clarification from? Yeah, come you can share in the chat lah, or you can just open your mic also, it's fine. Yeah, okay. If you don't have, right, you want to proceed with the session, you can just put a wave lah. It's fine. Okay, no one answer. Okay, I don't know whether got someone typing or not, but okay, I got see people got. What's the question again? Mahesh, why you ask me what's the question again? You were listening. No, the question I asked is like, you know, like for those like who is like, you can also explain what's the reason you put your answer as where it is. And if let's say you have any doubts, you can also ask, and then what's the clarification that you might need in terms of Isaac value proposition like that lah. Yeah. Okay, never mind. I guess you guys don't have the question yet, but it's fine. I think I'll proceed with the session first. Then along the way, if let's say you have any question, you can put that in the chat box, and then I will answer later. Partners like the idea on brand awareness. Very nice, Mahesh. Okay, interesting. Sorry, yeah, interesting. Yeah, exactly. We put that as one of our deliverables. Yeah, okay, nice. Can vouch. Okay, nice. I see some of you already understand that what partners prefer, and then what's something that, you know, when partners see their eyes will shine, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, this one we're coming back to that later in my session, okay? Let me clear the drawing first. Okay, so I think some of you, especially for, I guess for members, right, you might be really wondering what exactly is our value proposition as Isaac, you know, when it comes to doing sales. So I think the first thing, like very important thing, is definitely our youth leadership development lah. Because leadership, this thing, especially when it comes to leadership, is already something that is, I would say, companies, some of the companies, they really look to build in there, I would say, in their company as well as in the community lah. But when it combines with youth, right, it will be more powerful, because when it comes to collaboration with youth, this is something that will actually add on to the value of their company lah. And then okay, I don't know whether you guys remember this thing. Do you guys know what this thing is called? It's actually not really in our Isaac way anymore, like as it's, I would say it's removed. But yeah, do you guys remember what this thing is called? LDQ, yeah. You know, I really like this model, because this is kind of this is the leader that I would want to be also, who is able to empower others, solution oriented, blah, 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 like that lah. And then actually I remember there was this one meeting where I had with a partner, and then in the meeting, right, actually the partner, when we talk about our Isaac, like what we do and all those, right, I don't know why, but I think, okay, it was in my proposal. I think in the slides that I presented to them, I actually put this thing in my slide, right? And when partner actually saw this, right, they were asking what is this thing? And then I mentioned this is the leadership development model that, you know, Isaac is building in our youth leaders. And they actually commended and they really praised this model that we have, because they believe that this is, if I mean, we're already building these things in our youth, right? Actually, this is something that they're also building towards in the company staff. You know, this is something that they want to nourish and they want to nurture in the company staff. And then you can really see that Isaac as a youth organization is can say is like a very close step to like our corporate partners already lah. Yeah, and then I think the thing that I want to bring out is actually youth is our biggest asset when it comes to like the value proposition of Isaac lah. And then when we look more into our portfolio context, right? So I think it's relating to what Mahesh and also Bunga mentioned just now. Right? First thing is definitely on our employer branding lah, okay? So on our employer branding, yeah, the reason why employer branding is like a portfolio for us, you know, is because Isaac has 600 plus yearly active new members. Okay, not new members, youth members in Malaysia lah. But then this is like without counting the connections that we have to the youth pool, whether it's through like our university connection or our clubs and society connection. And then this is like whether it's product branding, digital marketing, and talent recruitment, we have the largest youth network in Malaysia that partners can actually access to. So this is like, you know, the youth network is something like this is the can say the core of the things that I mentioned in employer branding. Like for example, reaching out to the talent that they want, digital marketing, product branding, like making their company like making you more aware of this company. You know, this is like the core, which is I mean our largest youth network is the core when it comes to the deliverables that you guys mentioned just now when it comes to employer branding. Okay, yeah. And then second thing is on CSR branding. Okay, when we talk about CSR branding, right, I want to share a recent story recently. Yeah, recently I talked to someone and then actually I think that he's not the only person who thinks that way lah, but recently I talked to someone and then when I asked them about Isaac portfolio, right, and then they shared me only about employer branding. I was like, oh, what about CSR? What do you understand about CSR? And then he said he didn't emphasize CSR because he thinks it's not important, it's not relevant anymore. I'm like, oh, I died a little bit inside because I spent like 1 year of my life actually, okay, not only 1 year, I think it's almost 2 years of my life doing CSR in Isaac. And then when he said that, I died a little bit inside. Okay, so here I am advocating why I think, you know, CSR is still relevant and still important in Isaac and in, you know, corporate context. Okay, yeah, so I think I don't need to explain a lot on CSR branding, okay, but basically for CSR, it's actually a way for company to position themselves as a socially responsible company through like our connection as an organization and more through our social media postings as well lah. And then according to data, right, about 92% of Malaysian consumers actually said that businesses have done CSR, right, it's actually it actually remains an important consideration for Malaysian brands. Yeah, okay. I don't know about you, but when I watch the news, when I see like, for example, a certain brand that I use and then I see that they actually contribute back to the society, they do CSR, for me, I would actually, this is one of the things that will make me to become, you know, loyal to the brand. Yeah, I don't know about you guys. What do you guys think? Like, I don't know, like whether this is something that you look into when it comes to being loyal to a brand. But yeah, whenever I come across a news regarding a brand that I use and then, oh, okay, for example, when they also partner with us, okay, for example, like Nestle or yeah, Nestle, okay, I can think of Nestle only, but yeah, when, for example, when they partner with us, right, it actually makes me kind of more loyal to the brand. Yeah, because I know that they're actually doing things to contribute to the society. Yeah, so that's the thing. Okay, then okay, other than, you know, CSI and employer branding, right, actually our connection and resources as an organization is also something that is also our resources. You know, for example, if partners, they wish to do like food donation drive, we actually have the connections to the NGO to actually distribute the collected food to the needy. So basically it's like Isaac can be a middle person because we connect other NGOs also with our partners. And other than NGO, we are also able to reach out to our beneficiaries, like for example, school students. Yeah, like for example, like our IGV, we also reach out to school students for certain projects and we consider them as our beneficiaries, right? And then, for example, if let's say some partners, they what is that? The target beneficiary is school students, then definitely this would be one of the value proposition that Isaac can provide to them, because we already have the connection to school students, and partnering with us actually allows them to have that direct connection as well. Yeah. Another thing, I think something that's quite important and it's like often overlooked is actually our strength in manpower and coordination. So yeah, as a youth organization, we already have the experience and train. Okay, this thing is still like up to your interpretation now, but from what I see is that we already have the experience and trained manpower to actually run and coordinate initiatives, be it CSR or AOR for partners. For example, just like MyV, we designed what is that called? We designed the framework of MyV to use. So this is where actually synergy product team comes in. So the expertise in your project or product team in running and coordinating a project can actually help you in delivering your deliverables to partner. Yeah, so I think this is something that's quite important that a lot of people overlook on. And then next thing is that our projects or our products is actually SDG based. Our AWA and CSR projects are SDG based and aligned. It's actually SDGs is something that's really aligned with our national target and efforts. And I think lastly, I want to highlight is actually our quality impact showcase. Okay, you might be wondering why this thing is like, consider one of our value proposition in Isaac, right? But if let's say you do extensive research on CSR trends in Malaysia or even CSR like in Malaysia, right? This is something like important thing that I actually look into when it comes to forming, I guess when it comes to doing CSR, forming partnership, okay? So the reason is because for companies that actually don't have the expertise in terms of like setting the metric of the impact showcase for us, like when we have audit, I guess for IGV, the audit side, right, they actually have to set the metric or the impact that they wish to create by the end of the project. And I would say Isaac is quite mature in this. Yeah, so Isaac is quite mature in this in terms of setting the metric of the impact. Yeah, so actually one thing you can do is actually you can utilize the impact reports. So when partners actually form partnership with you, they can use this impact report and the data insight for their company's report. Yeah, so this is something important. And then this is why also we audit your impact report, because we wish we want it to be as quality, so we can when it comes to sending the impact report to external, it actually still retains the quality as well as the Isaac branding. Yeah. So I think actually regarding coming back to this thing, manpower and coordination, right? Something I learned along the way in my sales journey is that I guess the thing that's important in Isaac is actually our expertise. For example, like when we actually have the experience of running workshop, like for example, what's that called? The food waste workshop, food composting workshop. Okay, so actually this is something that companies values because for them they don't have this expertise, and then but at the same time they want to do this. Yes, so when they collaborate with us, we can actually, depends on what they want. Okay, but when they collaborate with us, they can learn about this thing from us. And I think this is something that's important in terms of the value proposition that we can offer to partner. Okay. Yeah, okay. So all right. So after a long talk, right? So you probably still have like doubts on, is it really like the things that Nat said, is it really true, or is it just, her what is that, her imagination? Okay. Yeah. So actually you can actually find the answer yourself lah. Okay. What you mean? Mahesh, yeah. If you're still having doubts, right, you can actually find the answers yourself. Okay, so I'll break you guys up into two groups. You don't need to go into breakout rooms, but you can follow this two grouping. I think, yeah, I'm not sure whether I still have the message here. Yeah. Okay, never mind. Yeah, you guys can go to this link. You can copy the link, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I'm typing the message. Give me some time. Okay. Yeah, you can go to the slides, right? Actually, for these two slides, there's activities to be done. Let me. Okay. Okay, so for first one, right? For first group, for first group, you have UPM, UKM, Help, TU, Penang, UMN, as well as UMS. For group two, UNMC, Summer, Utah, KP, JB, Kuching, as well as Harriet Wada. Okay, yeah, you can go to your slides. Yeah, okay, you can let me know if you can edit lah. Okay. Can, right? Can edit, right? Okay, I see you guys already got your mouse here. Yeah, basically for task one, not task one, okay. Group one, actually your task is to go through all these resources. So all these resources are actually government initiatives or government direction. You can go through them. Basically what you can do, right, is you can screenshot the important things that's related to our scope of CSR or our employer branding initiatives. Yeah, and then you can screenshot them and then paste in the slides. Like, yeah, you can duplicate and then write your LC name now, okay? You can place the important things that you find inside these things, these PDF files, right? And then you screenshot and then you paste them, and then, yeah, if let's say you have any opinions, right? For example, you see something that's related to, I guess related to our CSR employee branding initiative, you can also write down like how you think we can integrate this into our project, or for example, how we can, let partners aware that this is a national initiative, stuff like that. Okay, you can just add any opinions that you have in the text box now. Okay, yeah, so this is group one. So for group two, your task is a bit different. Yeah, so for group two, you just need to do Google search. Yeah, so actually you can, the scope to search, right, is actually regarding like, is CSR still relevant in Malaysia, and then what's the trend, and for as well as like the talent recruitment initiatives in Malaysia that's that's hot right now, and then as well as any employer branding initiatives. Yeah, you can, same thing, you can just screenshot the important things, for example news, and you can even link the news to the picture okay. Yeah, so it really depends on you what you want to search. Like if let's say for you, you still like for the person that I mean what's that? Okay, if let's say you also same with the person that I mentioned just now that don't believe in CSR, right, you can actually still search whether CSR relevant in Malaysia. Yeah, okay. After you search, you can put down your findings, like your findings, you screenshot, and then you paste here, and then yeah, same thing. Like if let's say you have any thoughts or any opinions, you can add a text box there also. Okay, so I think that'll be it for the instructions. So I'll give you guys 7 minutes. Like you don't have to go into breakout rooms. I will play some music and then you can do your research. And okay, before we start, right, do you guys have any questions that you guys want to ask or anything you are unclear of? Yeah, you can write in the chat or you can directly unmute. If not, you can give me a wave so we can start. Okay, nice. Okay, I see like a lot of waves already so we will start Okay. All right, then I will play some music. Then we can chill while you do some research
Baby back, a couple racks, a couple Grammys.
If it's too loud, you can let me know, yeah.
That's a fact, throw it back, throw it back, and this one is for the champions. I ain't lost since I began. Funny how you said it was the end. Then I went did it again. I told you long ago on the road, I got what they waiting for. Get your soul, just tell them I ain't laying low. You was never really rooting for me anyways. When I'm back up at the top, I wanna hear you say, you don't run from nothing, dog. Get your soul, just tell them that the break is over. Need a get this album done. Need a couple number ones. Need a plaque on every song. Need me like one with Nicki now. Tell a rap killer don't see her. I'm a pop singer like Bieber. I don't fuck bitches, I'm queer. But these bitches like my dear. Ay, all I do it. I ain't fall if I just ain't release my new shit. I blew up, now everybody tryna sue me. You call me Nas, but the hood call me Doobie. And this one is for the champions. I ain't lost since I began. Funny how you said it was the end. Then I went did it again. I told you long ago on the road, I got what they waiting for. Don't get your soul, just tell him I ain't laying low. You was never really rooting for me anyways. When I'm back up at the top, I wanna hear you say, you don't run from nothing, dog. Get your soul, just tell him that the break is over. My track record so clean, they couldn't wait to just bash me. I must be getting too flashy. Y'all should've let the world gas me. It's too late, cause I'm here to stay, and these girls know that I'm nasty. I send her back to her boyfriend with my handprint on her ass cheek. City talking, we taking notes. Tell him all to keep making posts. Wish he could, but he can't get close. OG so proud of me that he choking up while he making toast. I'm the type that you can't control. Said I would, then I made it so. I don't clear up rumors. Where's y'all sense of humor? I'm done making jokes cause they got old like baby boomers. Turn my haters to consumers. I make vets feel like they juniors. Said your time is coming soon, but just like Oklahoma, mine is coming sooner. I'm just a late bloomer. I didn't peak in high school, I'm still out here getting cuter. All these social networks and computers got these pussies walking around like they ain't losers. I told you long ago on the road, I got what they waiting for. Don't run from nothing, dog. Get your soul, just tell them I ain't laying low. You was never really rooting for me anyways. When I'm back up at the top, I wanna hear you say, you don't run from nothing, dog. Get your soul, just tell them that the break is over.
Not tryna be in there, not tryna be cool, just tryna be in this. Tell me how you do. Can you feel where the wind is? Can you feel it through all of the windows inside this room? Cause I wanna touch you, baby, and I wanna feel you too. I wanna see the sunrise and your sins, just me and you. Light it up on the run. Let's make love tonight. Make it up, fall in love, try it. We were shot like a jacket, so do yours here. We would roll down the rapids, find a way to fix. Can you feel where the wind is? Can you feel it through all the windows inside this room? Cause I wanna touch you, baby, I wanna feel it too. I wanna see the sunrise and your sins, just me and you. Light it up on the run. Let's make love tonight. Make it up, fall in love, try. But you'll never be alone. I'll be with you from dusk till dawn. I'll be with you from dusk.
1.5 more minutes, yeah.
I'll hold you when things go wrong. I'll be with you from dusk till dawn. I'll be with you from dusk till dawn. Baby, I'm right here. I like your eyes, you look away when you pretend not to care. I like the dimples on the corners of the smile that you wear. I like you more, the word may know, but don't be scared, 'cause I'm falling deeper, baby, be prepared. I like your shirt, I like your
30 more
fingers, love the way
seconds
that
to
you
wrap
smile.
up.
To be your favorite jacket just so I could always be near. I love you for so long, sometimes it's hard to bear, but after all this time I hope you wait and see. Love you every minute, every second. Love you everywhere and any moment. Always and forever, I know I can't quit you, 'cause baby,
Okay,
you're
time
the
is up.
one I don't.
Okay, so yeah, so time is up now. You can stop doing what you were doing now. Okay, and then I think I'll give you guys around I think around 2 minutes. Yeah, 2 minutes for you guys to, for example, if let's say you're from group 1, right, and you're quite curious on what group 2 has done, you can click into group 2 site and then look through the things that they have written down. Yeah. Okay, 1.5 minutes. Okay. Yeah, okay, you can refer to it later when we send out the slides output. Okay. So now I will give you guys 1 minute 30 seconds and look through the things that other group has done.
Know how. Love you till the last of snow disappears. Love you till the rainy
Alrighty,
day
go
becomes clear.
hello,
Never know.
go other groups, go stop other groups. Yeah. Wow, you guys did a lot of research, huh? Very nice. Wow, you guys are very efficient. I like. Anyone stalking? Oh, okay, got people here stalking. Yeah, you can go have a look now. We have 40 seconds left. Yeah, 13 seconds. So Nisa still writing, Expose. It's okay lah. Okay, our time's up. Yeah, okay. So I think if you want to look through, you can look through either later on during like lunchtime or after our sales summit lah. Okay. Yeah, later we'll, I guess you already have the access to this slide, right? Yeah, later you can have a look through on all the things that your friends have shared and then have researched on, as well as the opinion lah. Yeah, you see, UM got put down a lot of their opinions. You can also have a look on that as well lah. Very nice. I actually didn't expect you guys to do to like be able to do so much, but yeah, very nice. Okay, coming back, right? Let me share my screen. Okay, wait. Yeah, okay. So after I guess after this block, right, I want to ask you guys again, how clear are you on why externals actually still collaborate with Isaac? Yeah, you can annotate again on the screen. Yeah, fast. Wow. Yeah, same thing. This like minion in the middle is 5 lah. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Wow. Okay. We got improvements already. My God, why is that? Yeah, we got improvements already because most of them is already more than 5 lah, which is very nice. Okay. Then okay, let me clear my screen now. All right. Then the last question is actually, how much do you think Isaac is still relevant to externals compared to just now? Yeah, you can annotate again lah. Yeah, I think that I guess before this session, I got asked you guys this question right just now. Then yeah, you can reflect a bit after this session, after you do the research, after looking through the research that your friends did. Yeah, you can annotate on how much do you think that is there a difference that how much you think Isaac is still relevant to externals? Huh? Yeah, yeah. Once again, this minute is like number 5, okay, in the middle. Lah. Yeah. Okay, nice, nice. Very colorful. Oh my god. You can be totally honest, it's fine. Yeah. Banana. Oh, okay. I assume you put this is like you increase more of your understanding already, right? Yeah. Meaning you already shift more towards here. Yeah. You guys have to draw on the, I don't know whether you draw is like really represent your what is that? Your position, or you just want to draw lah, okay, but thanks for drawing. Okay. Oh, very nice. Okay, we can see there's a very big difference. Like just now we can see that there was some over here, but after I guess explaining to you guys, we have more leaning towards here now, which is really, really great. And the thing that I wish to, the outcome that I expect from this session now. Okay, very nice. Okay. Yeah, I think just to summarize, right? I think the very important thing is if let's say even after this session you still don't understand how Isaac, like in terms of why externals still collaborate with Isaac, right? Yeah, since this is more from my perspective, you can what is that? You can know the answer yourself lah. If let's say this is like something that you still wish to know the answer of, like why externals still want to collaborate with Isaac, and what's the main thing that attract external to collaborate with Isaac, right? And after this session you still think it's not enough, the things that I tell you, you can always search for your own answer that you can digest or you can understand now. Okay, yeah. And then how you can do that is actually you can like talk to me or even talk to Celine, as well as like previous alumni that has worked in that has been in sales team before lah. Okay, yeah. So I think the most important thing is as a salesperson that you will need to understand your own value proposition now, because like how do you expect partners to believe in your value proposition when you actually don't believe in it yourself? This is something that's important. So for me, definitely when I first became VPBD, it's not VPBD, it was VPPD at that time. Yeah. So at that time, I actually took some time. I took actually one whole summer it was a struggle for me to understand our Isaac value proposition and then why actually partners collaborate with us. So this is where it comes to the situation where actually I wasn't able to form any FP partnership. Okay. And then after like summer, I realized that, okay, I needed answers, because I realized that if I cannot believe this myself, how do I convince partners to believe in our value proposition or our positioning as well? So this is something that is important. So if let's say until now you still unclear about this thing, you continue to find the answer to satisfy yourself, or answers that you can digest now, okay? Then yeah, so actually when you have a strong understanding of your value proposition, right, then you already actually have the fundamental when it comes to negotiation. Yeah, okay, negotiation is something that I saw also mentioned a lot in the registration form, but I will not talk about this in my session. It's just that this is something I would say is very fundamental when it comes to negotiation with partners. Okay, yeah. All right, I think to finish this part right, I just want to emphasize that from my side, the reason, I guess from my side, I share my experience, okay? From my side, the reason I believe that, the CSR portfolio that Isaac sells is still relevant to partners is because based on the partners that we have met before, right, something that I noticed is actually, first thing is partners are busy. They don't have time to plan their own CSR. So when it comes to, partners, I guess NGO like Isaac, right, we actually already have a whole plan for them. Not say plan out lah, but we have options for them to choose what they want to do for their CSR. For example, do they want to directly involve in the project, or do they want to have separate workshop for their staffs, or do they want to, engage with our beneficiaries and so on? This is where customization comes in, when you already find out what your partner is interested in, and you customize the experience to your partner. And this is what I mean by I guess customizing your portfolio lah. But at the same time, from our Isaac, I think the thing that I guess the key message that you can get out from this experience sharing is that from Isaac, we do have the resources. It's the matter of how you play with the resources now, okay? Yeah, so okay, next thing, our next block is actually coming to harvesting our context from summer lah, okay? So basically is we need to get the info, we need to customize our portfolios lah, okay? So, okay, I don't know whether you guys ever faced this situation before when it comes to partner meeting, right? By the end of your partner meeting, you ask yourself, oh, okay, partners ask you, right? So how can our company collaborate with you? Yeah, do you guys ever, get this question whenever at the end when you done, pitching your proposal, everything, then they ask you, okay, so how can we collaborate with you? Yeah, do you have received that question before in your partner meeting? I assume, I expect it's yes, okay, because I was asked this a lot in my experience in my partner meeting. Yeah, you can share me. Yes. Yeah, okay, is it a common thing? I want to know. Do you guys think it's a common thing? Sponsor. Hey, you scare your partner away later. Yeah, even though it's true lah, okay. But at the same time, you also need to show them how they can benefit from sponsoring us. Yeah, okay. I want to ask the next question. I want to ask is this question common whenever done pitching to your partner and then they ask you, okay, then how can we collaborate with you? Yeah. Yes. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Then I want to ask you again, how do you actually usually respond to this question other than telling them to sponsor us, like what Vinci said? Yeah. How do you usually respond to this question? Maybe I can catch someone to answer. Let me see. Okay, I'll ask someone who's not opening the cam. Let me see. Who will be the lucky person? Let me see. Is okay, or anyone want to volunteer? Adila. Okay, I see the name Adila. Okay lah. Then we ask Adila. Yeah, okay. Usually when partner asks you this question, right? How do you respond?
Actually, right, to be honest, when partner ask me this kind of question, I will blur for 1 minute until I grab some ideas on what I can tell the partners. Yeah.
Then okay, understand. Then usually what do you say then?
I just quick to say that I think I will talk more about the sponsorship and also some of the FP stuff, but it's not like very deep, just like briefly. Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, okay, nice. Okay, I want to ask another person here. I want to ask okay, by the way, thanks Adila for your sharing. Yeah. Okay, I want to ask another person to get another perspective. Okay, I want to ask Randy. Yeah, Randy.
Hi Natalie.
Hi.
Long time no see.
Yeah, I also remember you from my analysis session.
Yes. I remember
Okay.
you too. Okay. Okay, so I think this is quite a common question from leads or any companies . So of course I will pause for a second too, just in case I didn't say anything wrong. So of course I would say something that would benefit both sides. Like from our side, of course the company will sustain us financially and our project will continue . And another thing is that from their side, what they gain is that they can get better outreach because since Isaac is a very good platform to access to very potential youth, I would say, or very energetic youth, and it is a very good opportunity for the company, especially when they come to they want to attract more fresh grads. So maybe Isaac can be a platform for them . And the benefits for both sides is that both sides can improve their marketing, kind of like marketing thingy. So and maybe we from our side we can help them to promote their annual activities, and from our side we will help them as well .
I understand.
Yeah, kind of like this.
Wow, nice, very nice. Randy already say his whole script.
No lah.
Yeah, can see Randy is from employer branding one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, nice. Okay. Yeah, basically I think same like you guys. Actually, when it comes to my like first few experiences of having partner meeting, right, I will also say the same thing. I'll say, oh, how I can, benefit you, how I can like you can access to a beneficiary, blah, blah, all this stuff, right? Basically whatever is in my value proposition, like whatever is in my proposal, like, okay, I'll just directly tell them how they can collaborate with us. Like for their side, we need their financial support lah, as well as from our side, what can we benefit, like basically everything lah. But actually I found out that okay, wait, I forgot to share another thing is actually, other than getting this question right, whenever you also have the feeling of unsure how this partner can involve in the project, I think it's the same thing lah. But yeah, coming back to my story, right, yeah, I share them everything in my proposal, but in the end, the partnership doesn't happen. Or in the end, the partner is also a bit still very clueless on how they can partner with us. Or in the end, can say the partnership doesn't form now, okay? Then actually, right, when I reflect back on this experience, I found out that being a salesperson, right, to be effective as well as to be a good salesperson, listening is the most important part of the job lah. It's not that we are how do I say this? Okay, to be effective salesperson is not to hard sell the things that you already have in your value proposition. Like it's fine to mention the things or the way that they can collaborate with us, but the most important thing is actually listening to what they want. And then but how do you know what they want, or how can you listen to what they want if let's say they don't tell you, right? Then the answer is simple. Like, it's actually on the art of questioning. Yeah, so I don't know. Okay, like what I mentioned just now, in the first few times I first meeting, right, when I receive this question, I'll do the same thing. I'll tell whatever I have in my value proposition. But after realizing that this is not the way to work, because I realized that not every partner is interested in the same value proposition, right? Then I changed my method of communicating with partners. So when they actually ask me this question, right, I actually ask them back questions to kind of gauge their interest on how they wish to collaborate with us, instead of me just hard selling everything to them. Because it's like, how to say, for example, you say like, you want to buy fruit, right? But in your mind, the fruit that you want is like apple already. But then the salesperson like hard sell you maybe like banana lah, grapes or something like that. Okay, it's a very terrible example, but basically this is what I mean lah. So when you have too many options, or you have too many things that doesn't fit what you actually need, right? You will feel like, oh, I feel like this salesperson doesn't understand what I really want. So this is where actually you will feel reluctant to kind of continue communicating, or continue like, layan this salesperson. So I think that's the example that I wish to give. So it's that, like, okay, if you're the person that you want to buy fruit, right? And then the salesperson actually asks you, oh, okay, today what's the fruit that you're interested in? Then you say, oh, okay, I feel like trying some apple today. And then they actually, come and introduce you to different types of apple. Like you have New Zealand apple, China apple, stuff like that. And actually where you actually start to choose the preference that you like, right? So this is where actually this salesperson is actually effective, because they directly kind of ask you the exact scope that you want, and then later on introduce you the things that that's related in the scope like that. So yeah, so this is what I mean by the art of questioning lah. But I will not go into very detail of it. But yeah, okay. So this is actually how I always get the outcome that I want in partners meeting now. Okay, so what I did is by backwards planning. Backwards planning meaning you already try to aim for the outcome that you wish to get from the partner meeting. So you do reflection now. Okay, so for me, the outcome that I wish to get from partner meeting is always to understand what they want. Yeah, and then from there on, you start to design the questions to achieve the outcome now. And then I will not teach you how to design the question, but yeah, later Celine's session, she will teach you how to design your question now, okay? Yeah, so stay tuned for that. So I think this is the important thing that we should bring out now, okay? Yeah, so once you get the gist of it, right, the types of question that you usually ask will actually be quite similar lah. Yeah. Okay, so any questions so far when it comes to this? Yeah. If you want to ask me what question to ask, right, you don't ask. Okay, later you can ask Celine in her session. Yeah, if you don't have a question, you can put away. Then we can proceed. Oh yeah, if you have no question, you can prepare your notebook and your pen. If you have a question, you can type or you can unmute lah.
Hi Natalie.
Yes,
Okay,
hi
I have a
Randy.
short question again lah. So I'm not sure whether it relates to your topic or not, but actually I've met a problem when we have like finding leads lah. So like certain very big companies, they are very secure, and then what we found from the website is like we can't really access to any possible contacts of them, like email, contact number. They don't provide it on their website. But the company is quite big, like it's like a factory or engineering company. But we can't really access to them, but we believe that big companies offer CSR opportunities. So do you have any advice on this issue?
Very good question, Randy. Yeah, it means you got to do a lot of market research. Yeah, I'm not sure whether certain session she will touch about this, but I will share from my experience wise. Yeah, definitely when it comes to big companies or MNC, they're very reluctant to share their contact. Yeah, but I think one of the ways that I actually approach this situation is you can go LinkedIn. LinkedIn is very good in a way that you can actually search who's the employees that's working currently in that company, and then you can actually try to connect with them, and then you can chat with them. Like you can just directly say that you are interested to form collaboration with this company for CSR purposes or for employer branding initiatives, and then you say that can you help can you direct me, or you can share me the email of the person that I can contact regarding this issue and so on. Then from my experience wise, it's either they don't respond to you or they're very happy to help you out, I would say. Yeah, I think LinkedIn is something that you can try contacting. Like you can find whoever works in that company and then you can message them lah. Yeah, that's how I usually do it lah. Yeah, once you get the email, then you can email either the email or the contact number lah, I guess. Yeah, you can email to that website. I mean that email address, your proposal and so on. Yeah.
Yeah, understand. Thank you, Natalie.
Yeah, okay, very nice. Oh, your anak Mahesh, very nice. Okay. Okay. All right, I think if you have any more questions, right, later you can bring towards the end of the session. So for now, I think I need you guys to prepare your notebook and your pen. And then if you're ready, or it can be anything else other than notebook or pen. If let's say you want to write down in Google Docs or your phone also, yeah, you can let me know once you're ready. Yeah, you can put the wave. Yeah. Okay, nice. All right. So basically what we will do this right now in this space is actually we'll consolidate what we know about externals through our summer experience. Yeah. Okay, I see a lot of people put with already. Okay, I want to play some music while we do some reflection. Yeah, give me some time. Okay, if you cannot hear me or if the music is too loud, you can let me know. Alright, reflecting on your summer journey, right? You can write down what's something that you learned about externals. So it can be anything. It can be your tendency, the partner's tendency. Softer. Okay. Give me some time. Give me some time. Is it better right now? Yeah, nice. Okay. I will continue sharing. Yeah. So you can write down what's something that you actually found was effective in your sorry, not this question. Yeah, what's something you learned about externals? It can be their tendency, maybe a preference. Like for example, okay, from my experience, I would say CSR partners are more friendly, more value aligned. For example, okay, you can write down anything that you can think of. 1.5 minutes for each question, and then when you're done, you can share a wave in the chat box. I don't know how. In a world devoid of life, you bring color. In your eyes, I see the light. My future, always and forever. I know I can let you go. I'm in love with you, and now you know. Baby, you're the one. In a
never, I know I can let you go. I'm in love with you, and now you know.
30 more seconds. If you're done, you can put a wave
I'm
now.
in love with you, and now you know. When the days are cold and the cards all fold and the saints we see are all made of gold, when your dreams are failing, the ones we hail are the worst.
All right, time's up. We'll move on to the next question. So what's something that you found was effective in your sales journey? Yeah, it can be anything. And then why do you think it's effective?
With the beast inside, there's nowhere we can hide. No matter what we breed, we still are made of greed. This is my kingdom come. This is my kingdom come. When you feel my heat, look into my eyes. It's where my demons hide. It's where my
Same thing, if you're done, you can put a wave in your chat box.
Curtains call, it's the last of all. When the lights fade out, all the sinners crawl. So they dug your grave, and the masquerade will come calling out at the mess you made.
Wow, thanks, Elena. Very fast.
No, I don't wanna let you down. No, this is all for you. Don't wanna hide the truth. No matter what we breathe,
Okay, nice. So you have 30 more
this is my
seconds.
kingdom come. This is my kingdom come. When you feel my heat, look into my eyes. It's where my demons hide. It's where my demons hide.
Alright, since I see a lot of waves, I think I'll proceed first due to time constraint. Okay. Alright, so next question is you can reflect on which portfolio helped you secure the most meetings and the most sales, meetings or responses. Yeah, and then you can also reflect on why is it this portfolio but not others. What's something in this portfolio that makes it stand out than the others when it comes to the external perspective?
Did somebody break your heart? Looking like an angel, but you're savage love. When you kiss me, I know you don't keep too far, but I still want that.
1 more minute.
If it won't go without you, I don't know what I would do. Gotta get this single forever till I met you.
Usually don't be falling fast. You got a way of keeping me coming back to back.
I just found out the only reason that you love me was to get back. I sure have love about before you leave.
Usually I would never even care. Baby, I know you're creeping, I feel it in the air.
Every night and every day I try to make you stay.
What's your
Savage love? Did somebody break your heart? Looking like an angel, but you're savage love. When you kiss me, I know you don't give two fucks, but I still want that.
You're savage love. You're savage love. You're savage love. You could use me.
Cause I
Okay,
still
sorry
want
about that. Alright, so I guess can see a lot of ways. Alright, so we'll move on to the last question. Yeah, so for your portfolio, right, which KA do you think got the most positive response from externals? Yeah, it can be anything like, for example, CSR can be certain workshop. If let's say it's employer branding, for example, it's like Mahesh mentioned just now, product branding, right? Yeah, you can actually reflect on why is it this KA that gets the most positive response. So once again, 1.5 minutes.
Peace, love. Did somebody break your heart? Looking like an angel, but you said peace, love. When you kiss me, I know you don't keep too far, but I still want that. You said peace, love. You said peace, la la la. You said peace, la la la. You could use me, 'cause I still want that. You said peace, la la la. Ooh la la la. You said peace, la la la. Ooh la la la. You said peace, la la la. You could use me.
1 more minute lah. And if let's say you're already done, you can put away.
Did somebody break your heart? Looking like an angel, but you said peace, love. When you kiss me, I know you don't keep too far, but I still want that. You said peace, love. You said peace, la la la. You said peace, la la la. You could use me, 'cause I still want that. You said peace, love.
Got my pictures out in Georgia. I came away from California. I took my chick up to the north, yeah. I get my life right from the source, yeah. And I say, oh, the way I breathe you.
Okay, time is up. Yeah, so that's the end of the reflection. But for now, we'll go into breakout room sharing of the things that you reflected on now. Okay, so previously I put I put two rounds, but currently due to time constraint, we only go with 1 round, and then the one round sharing will be 5 minutes, and then I think Celine, are you ready to send them to breakout room? I think should be ready. Yeah, okay, so let me stop my music first. Yeah, we can go into breakout room and share the things that you reflected on, okay? Yeah, so I think can send them. Yeah, let's go.
Georgia. I came away from California. I took my drink up to the north, yeah. I get my life right from the source, yeah. I got my pictures out in Georgia. I came away from California. I took my drink up to the north, yeah. I get my life right from the source, yeah.
Baby, I'm not running from the casualties, 'cause it matters, but it's not bad for me, 'cause we're living in a masterpiece, yeah. Lately, when life is I've been taking off my mask to see that we're living in a masterpiece. Yeah. We built houses on top of all the hills and mountains, but I'm not scared to fall from it. When I have your hand in mine, maybe we'll look back and see our dreams from far away. That we had all that we could need to be happy. If we could do this different, we would choose it all the same. 'Cause we have all that we could need to be happy. We could need to be happy. Baby, when our world was falling painfully and there was nothing left to make believe, I stayed with you, you stayed with me, yeah. Changing all the ways I thought it had to be, 'cause I don't have to live so tactfully. We're living in a masterpiece, yeah. Oh, we built houses on top of all the hills and mountains, but I'm not scared to fall from it. When I have your hand in mine, maybe we'll look back and see our dreams from far away. That we had all that we could need to be happy. If we could do this different, we would choose it all the same. 'Cause we have all that we could need to be happy. Maybe we'll look back and see how dreams from far away. That we had all that we could need to be happy. If we can do this different, we would choose it all the same. 'Cause we have all that we could need to be happy.
Yay, welcome back, peeps. I hope you guys had a meaningful conversation. What do you guys think of the conversation? Was it meaningful? Did you learn something new from from your breakout roommates? Yeah. It's okay. You can continue to connect with connect with the people in your breakout room later lah. Yeah, you can continue your chat. Nice. Okay, did you learn something new? I guess, did you find something, learn new insights, I guess, from your breakout roommate? Yeah. Like from the sharing. Nice. Okay. I think I will not ask you guys to, I will not ask you guys to have a plenary sharing due to time constraint. Yeah, if we have more time, I will ask you guys to share okay? But I think, yeah, currently we are a bit time constricting now. Just now, Celine also told me my max I can be until for my session is 12:40 okay? Yeah, so basically the reason why I asked you guys to do all this reflection and as well as going through like breakout room session with your commission mate, right? The thing is, yeah, Kim said it was great, interesting. Okay. Wow, okay. Mahesh, maybe you can share like later on now. Okay, you can share, or in the chat box, you can share what's the thing that Kim told you lah. Yeah, okay. So the reason I put you guys into breakout rooms and as well as do reflection is to actually in general to reflect on your summer journey, so you can focus on what are the things that you did well or what are the things that went well, so you can continue to bring forward to your winter in your planning lah. Okay. Yeah, so moving on to the third thing, which is on designing your portfolio. yeah, so okay, I think I'll send you guys into breakout rooms again, but this time in your own LC breakout room lah, okay? Yeah, you can go to this portfolio planning space. It's actually Jamboard. I don't know whether like, yeah, you guys, it's been a while for me that I've been using Jamboard lah, okay? You can go to the Jamboard, right? Okay, yeah. Yeah, you can go to the Jamboard. I will explain a bit first what you need to do lah, okay? Yeah, it's loading. Okay, so actually you can duplicate the I don't know what's this called, the page, and then you put down your LC, and then you choose a project that you want to work on now. Okay. Hey, hello, don't move my things. Excuse me. Yeah, move back. Okay. Yeah, don't move my template. Okay, you can design for your own LC. Okay, but don't move my template. Okay. Yeah. Then so there's 3 blocks. I think for VPs that's in your room, right, you can lead your members in doing this thing. So you can reflect a bit on what's in your current or in your previous summer portfolio. If let's say you don't have a current portfolio currently, yeah, you can write down the things. For example, is keynote, workshop, etc. like that, right? And then you can also think of what you wish to bring forward to winter in your portfolio from your summer portfolio or current portfolio. Or if let's say you already have a portfolio, you can put like what are the things that you wish to focus in your portfolio. And then later on this 3rd block, I think you should spend more time on this block to brainstorm what are the things that you wish to explore or try out in winter from your current portfolio that you see right here. Okay. Yeah, so the space will be quite short. It's only 7 minutes because of time constraint. But yeah, you can go and do your planning already. Yeah, so I think Celine can help me to send them to the breakout room. Yeah, you will go to your LC breakout room to do a short brainstorm space. Yeah, you join according to your LC or SU. You can assign yourself. Not assign, you can join. Yeah, you can go. Yeah, for those who haven't joined, fast go join. Well, I assume for Divya, Bunga, Kelly, as well as Peanut, you guys are in physical, right? So you are not joining the room, is it? Yeah.
Yes, not yeah. We are
okay.
running physical and we're calling them through WhatsApp.
Okay. All right. No worries. I will go jump in other rooms. Yeah, you guys can continue stay here. Okay, hi everyone, welcome back. Yeah, I know you feel like it's a very short space and you feel like you don't have enough discussion happening, right? Or you want to continue the discussion, it's fine. Yeah, due to time constraint, actually I planned this space to be 20 minutes now, but yeah, you can continue to bring this thing. Yeah, so sorry, but you can continue to bring this thing back to your LC. I guess in your team meeting or even in your sales review space, you can continue to brainstorm this thing. And the main thing is focusing on what do you wish to explore and try out in winter. And then actually, after doing this brainstorming space, right, you can actually realize it or translate it, translating your brainstorm into reality, which is this thing. And I think most of you guys are very familiar of this thing already. It's actually in your DNF and it's one of your audit criteria, which is the portfolio design template. Yeah, okay. So I think that's all for the part where you design your portfolio. Yeah, I think just to show some example of the portfolios that I have designed in my journey of being in LCVP. So actually, I guess one of this, okay, I'll show this one first. So this one, right? Okay, let me move this one. Okay, this one, right, is actually a portfolio that is consisting 2 SDG, which is SDG 13 project as well as a SDG 12 project. As you can see, it's home composting and kokedama. So the origin of this portfolio actually comes from the partner wanting to do environmental related initiatives. And then when we asked whether they're interested in food waste or biodiversity or biodiversity related, actually they say it's fine, anything also okay as long as it's environmental related initiative. So this is where we come up with the customization of environmental portfolio instead of just focusing on one SDG. And then you can see this is one of the things that I customize our portfolio to propose to the partner. And this is actually one of our, okay, not this exact portfolio, but something like this is actually one of the things that we managed to form, co-sales with. And then other than that, it's actually, can say it's a co-selling portfolio with our AWA last time. So actually we found a lead which is GDX, right? And then we found out that they were quite they were interested in both doing employer branding as well as CSR initiatives. So actually this is the CSR part that we came up with, and then we actually named the campaign to be called SDG campaign. As you can see, it also involves 2 SDG, right? And then yeah, so it's based on what we know about the partner. Basically, we understand what the partner wants, and then later on, this is the things that we customize out. Yeah, you can be creative and be innovative with the way that you customize and come up with your portfolio. And then I think the thing that's limiting yourself is just your imagination. I think, yeah, so you can so I think the main thing is just to understand the what your partners want. Okay, so I think to go into the debrief of my session, so there's no one size fit all solution now. Okay, I think the thing is like even though I come up with this portfolio, right, even though I also use the same portfolio to sell to other partners, but at the same time I also customize according to what the partner wants. Like for example, this home composting and kokedama planting, if let's say the partner is not interested to do so much workshop, they also want to involve in certain donation drive like that, then we will switch the food donation drive into one of the changing it with one of the workshop like that. So it's really just based on how you plug and play. So there's no one size fit all solution, not even the portfolios that I have designed. So every company has its own pain and gain preferences and focuses of their CSR as well as the aim of the collaboration. And the key element to always keep in mind is always ask yourself what does partner wants. If let's say by the end of the meeting you're still unclear of this thing, then it means that the meeting was not effective and you didn't get the outcome that you want. So it's always remembering what does the partner want. This is actually very important in guiding you in customizing your proposal and in customizing how you pitch to partners. Okay. And then yeah, so you can innovate, but at the same time, remember your bottom line at sales source. So this bottom line is regarding your negotiation as well as your negotiation. Okay, I think I will not go far into negotiation as you will touch about this in your next sessions. So I think that is all from my session today. Yeah, just keep innovating. Okay, so if let's say you're unsure of whether your portfolio is okay to go, you can always approach me or Celine to ask our opinion on it. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing. So that is all for my session today. You can always connect with me on my LinkedIn You can find me on my Telegram as well as my Insta lah, okay? Yeah, so I guess right now I'll pass it back to agenda manager. Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Okay, nice. So right now is actually lunchtime. So, okay, yeah. So coming up next will be on, okay. So kindly remember to come back by 2 p.m. and then we'll use the same Zoom link, which is on how to improve your qualifying skills. So this will be next up with Natalie's session as well. So before we go, let's have also a picture time. Yeah, let's have a picture time with Natalie as well. Okay, okay, everyone can turn on cam and then I will screenshot